Hey guys, it's a quick update on the Lexmoto Hawk 125. I was asked to do a review and a road review for this bike. This is the review. I haven't got around to doing the road review. I just haven't got the gear at the moment. Once I do, I will get that sorted for you. So bear with me. So basically, I'll tell you a bit about myself and a bit about the bike and see whether this review is for you. I'm 28 and I basically purchased this so I could get from A to B. I work as it was cheaper than getting two cars. If I had two cars, obviously the car I have is a BMW 318i, my little beauty. And it's about £60 in fuel for a month, getting back and forth to work, shops, all the rest of it. This thing I put £7.80 in it, and that has done me, I've had it for about a week now on the road, and I've used under half a tank, which is really, really good. So I've never rode a bike before. The one I had on my CBT was a Honda CG or GC, I could be pronouncing that wrong, not sure. It was a nice little bike. The clutch was really different to this bike, and the way the bike responded was really different. So when I got this, I didn't have that much experience other than that day. I took the bike out, and the first thing I was really pleased with was the clutch. The clutch control on this thing is absolutely amazing. I'll go through some of the buttons and that with you in a minute. But the clutch, if you release it without much acceleration, she will go. If you're really putting down the revs, obviously you're in first gear, and she'll still come out quite nicely. So as a beginner, that was really nice to have in place. And she'll put up with quite a lot. The only downsides I can say really about the bike isn't really to do with the bike itself, was my wing mirror on the left was really loose, but it was really easy to fix. There's a patch here, you just peel that and tighten it up, and now it's nice and stiff. As you can see, the bike's actually moving when I do that, which is nice. Same on this side, which is how it was made. So that's, again, nothing with the bike, that's with the guys who sold me the bike. As a first bike, as I say, really good on the clutch. Brakes are amazing. The bike looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, you wouldn't even know it's a 125. Obviously, it's a lot heavier than the other bike that I rode. That I got used to really quickly. There's not really much else I can say about the bike. It's kind of just showing you, really, more than anything. So obviously you go for a few of the controls. You've got your kill switch. I will turn it on so we can see a couple of the features. Obviously green end means it's a neutral. That just means that the engine's off. So okay, starting over here, you've got obviously your throttle, front brake. Down here we've got peg for you to put your foot on, and rear brake. We then got hazards, which I will show you. Another thing about this bike, guys, which is really, really, really good, is the lights. As I'll demonstrate for you, let's just turn that off. Go around to the front as well. So the lights are really, really good. Even on just the standard beam which it's on, this time of the night, it does go quite far. So I know even though I'm on a black bike, you still can see me. Next, you've obviously got your starter. Then in here, if we go through this dial, obviously along the top here, we've got your revs. We then got your fuel, as I said, just under half. Time, how much you've done, miles wise, and your speed. which is really good. It's got quite a lot. I mean, the fuel, I found out, you know, isn't quite common on most bikes, so that was really nice. Moving on down, obviously we've got a clutch, we've got a flash beam, which I will show you in a minute. There's a car about to come by, so I'm going to leave that a second. We've then got our indicate left, indicate right. Below that we've got a horn, which isn't too bad for a little bike. And then obviously, so for the flash, if we look at that car in front of the drive, so that's really, really good, to be fair. You know, you've got your horn as well, which is, as I say, quite loud for a little bike. The seat, really comfortable. Storage under there, non-existent. Under here we've got the battery. You have got pillion pegs. I don't think it's something you would ever really use on this bike, if I'm honest. The exhaust, again, looks really nice. I've gone for the black with the slight bits of red. The only thing I would say is obviously make sure you get those brakes, guys, upgraded. I've had mine done. You got these red luminous, so this around here, it's all luminous, so again, just helps you stand out, keeps you safe. I don't know what else you want to know, guys. As I say, clutch, really, really responsive. The brakes, again, really, really responsive. The only thing I did find on the brakes is the back wasn't as responsive as the bike I'd rode, but I adapted in about a day. This bike is quite possibly one of the easiest bikes I have ever rode. As I say, I can't really judge it on much, but on the Honda to this, if anything, I felt more comfortable on and more safe because I had more control. There's not really much else I can say. As I say, I will get that road video out, guys. It's just finding the gear and the time. If there's anything else you want to know, give me a shout, comment below, and I will try and respond as quickly as I can, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.